We've always believed that renewable energy is the future, and we started our journey in 2014. And the key focus for us in Australia has been on-site generation. So over the last 2 years, we've been working with Smart Commercial Solar, where we've installed over 4,000 panels, taking up over 9,000 square metres of our rooftop. And this has enabled us to go from 26% on-site generation to over 70% on-site generation. Hi, I'm Renee Robson, the Country Sustainability Manager for IKEA Australia. IKEA is the largest home furnishing retailer in the world, and this year marks 50 years for IKEA being in Australia. And at IKEA we have a vision, and that is to create a better everyday life for the many people. And the bedrock of our vision is our culture and values, and that includes caring for people and the planet. Our order distribution centre is the heartbeat of the order fulfilment for our customers, and this is a big operation that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it averages over 2,000 orders every single day. This on-site energy generation will not only power our on-site operation, but will provide renewable electricity to electric vehicle chargers that then our service providers for home delivery will access. This will enable us to take our zero emission goals to the next level.
I'm Keely Day, I'm the CTO here at Smart Commercial Solar. I was responsible for successfully tendering for IKEA's Marsden Park Distribution Centre. The system we've installed for IKEA is an extension of their existing solar. By adding the additional solar with a battery, they can now use that energy across the 24-hour period and maximise their generation on site. The site came with a number of complexities. The first one was a longer DC cable run from the array back to the inverters. We had to get a little bit creative with how we cabled that. The second challenge was the battery storage. We had to place it in the car park quite a long way away from the inverter station. We had to get council approval. We had to build a structure to house the batteries so that they would have some longevity. So there was a few complexities that we had to work through, but through collaboration with IKEA and their consultant GHD, it all came to a pretty good outcome.
My name is Frank Placco. I'm a Senior Project Manager at Smart Commercial Solar and Project Manager on the IKEA Stage 2 Solar Battery Project at Marsden Park. Throughout the whole project, we maintained an excellent safety standard, particularly with the skylights, because they are dangerous, and by putting in the permanent skylight protection, it's actually upgraded the safety for IKEA maintenance. I think one of the proudest part of the projects was the solution we came up for the inverter station. That involved using a Unistrut Super 8 type material, which is very modular, and it was able to be done very, very quickly within a week. IKEA really loved the design, and in fact now are using that as a template for any future electrical compounds around their facilities.
IKEA gets a few key benefits out of this project. First and foremost, they drastically reduce their on-site energy consumption through the solar and battery installation. Secondly, they also get to visibly show their customers that they're proactively reducing their carbon footprint.
At IKEA, we like to think long term, and time again, we prove that investment in sustainability actions stack up, and this project is just another example.